Yeah, well, and yeah, I think we also need to maybe possibly get somebody with some larger testicles to go out and look at some of the amendments to the Constitution and have those conversations too, because the Ninth Amendment to the Constitution says, and no, it emphasizes that people have additional rights that are not explicitly listed in the Constitution itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it basically, they can't limit by what is in the Constitution. They can't limit the rights of anybody else that's still included. So basically, the fact that they went through and went back on Roe, went back on everything that they're doing, and the Second Amendment. Nope, not the second, but going with the voter rights and everything else.
The Voting Rights Act.
They're kind of going against the Ninth. Yes, they're going against the Ninth right now. So we just need to keep throwing out things, earworms for people in bigger and better places than us, I guess, right now. Then maybe we can get something moving when we have more power.
Right. Well, and I feel like the Voting Rights Act is just going to, it actually could backfire on them too, because you can't necessarily gerrymander for everything. Like, not to mention the fact that if you're gerrymandering for a populace that has traditionally in the past voted Republican, and you've managed to piss them all the way the fuck off, which is clearly happening because you're charging them an obscene amounts for things, obscene amounts for gas. You're doing everything the opposite of what you campaigned on, which we all can agree on universally. Like, he campaigned on one thing, another thing is unfolding. You're banking on those people still voting for you, and I don't think they're going to. I don't think that they are going to vote for Republicans in general again for a while. And I think that that's the thing that they're not understanding, is that you can't gerrymander that your own base is basically checked the fuck out. Like, you could gerrymander till you're blue in the face, but a lot of them are going to vote Democrat. Because I can tell you right now, they're pissed off because they are paying tons of money. Like, I'm used to paying this amount of money for gas because I grew up in Connecticut. And Connecticut taxes gas is one of the higher ones. It's not the highest, but it's up there. And honestly, like, I remember being in college paying this much. It wasn't for long. It was during the Bush administration. But the other thing too is, like, I think a lot of people have forgotten or were too young to appreciate Enron. Does anybody remember that? It's the same playbook. They're doing the same thing. They're just doing it on a bigger scale. Enron was the test balloon. So now they're fucking up the infrastructure and then blaming it on X, Y, and Z, when in reality the situation is that they're throttling all of the utilities and the infrastructure. They're doing the actual destruction of it and then blaming it on something else. Just like all the power infrastructure and the power grid was suddenly just fine after Enron was done doing their fuckery. It's the same thing. Yeah. They're trying to convince us that we're unstable so that they can then become unstable and then steal basically directly from us via the ballroom. Because, there's that. That happened today, too.
Oh, my God.